Okay guys, welcome to my next video, taken from the Apex Online racing round at SNETTERTON. The setup got me pole and the race win by over 30 seconds, so it's a setup you will want to take note of. I went for a more balanced set. I went for a bit more grip on the rear for this setup, as you'll see as we go through it. The front tyre pressures I went higher. I usually go lower on the fronts to give me good turning, but I'm finding that for stability during the race, just go a bit higher on the front, lower on the rear, more traction to the rear then. Brake pressures, as usual, between 70 to 75%. This track 70 again, and balance 63. Felt perfect. I was literally, the braking couldn't have been any better for this track. It was basically like having ABS on. I mean, considering I had no assist on, it felt like I was driving with ABS on. Obviously brake ducts down to what we use, it's a 0 because mechanical are off. Brake mapping all the way left because it just slows you down going to the right. Obviously if it's raining you go higher, but there was no rain in this. Gearing 4.08. Could have gone lower, maybe for qualifying, could have gone a bit lower, but I wanted to give myself for the race speed to overtake if I got found behind anyone through a pit stop or someone not pitting, so I just tried to make the safest setup that I could. It also turned out to be one of the fastest really. Acceleration lock 20%, gave good amount of slip through the corners but not too much. Preload 40 gave me a lot of cornering grip. It just seemed to really help. I mean, I could take some serious speed through the corners. Bump stop 7 went down. I'm not liking going high anymore. I seem to like going a bit lower. It's just a lot more stable, the car. I don't seem to be getting the twitchiness, and everything just feels safer. I went quite high, a little bit higher on the bump stops, on the slow bump for the front and rear. It really seemed to help me speed through the corners, and it seemed to give me a bit more grip as well. Even the fast bump as well, I went a bit higher on that to counter any like oversteer I'd get. A lot of the other settings were pretty close to what I'd normally do. You'll see going through them, but they were still quite aggressive. The camber angles, front 2.3 felt fine. You didn't need any more than that, but the rears I went a lot higher than what I usually would. I went up to 1.8 and it really helped the stability in the corner and grip. The speed I could take through the corners was just beyond anyone. No one seemed to be able to match it. Downforce 1.7, so we had a bit more on the rear to the front, and it seems to help the consistency. It's something I'm finding with the setups now. It's better to go for consistency, and then you end up getting the speed anyway because you've got more confidence. Force feedback settings, as usual, I don't touch them. These are all the same. One thing I will do for you guys soon is do my wheel settings that I've done. Obviously I can't show you the rotation that I've set it to because I'm not playing with that. I've done it once and it took me it must have been about 4 hours to find myself where I was before. I'm not touching that. I've got them nice. I'm not touching the rotation. I just did what it said on screen anyway. I didn't do anything other than what it told me to do. Anyway guys, I'll leave you with the footage of the lap. It was a 1 minute 43.7. I hope you enjoy the lap. If you like what you see and if this setup helps, make sure you give me a like and a subscribe. There'll be a lot more setups coming soon as I'm doing new league racing in RUF GT3, so make sure you subscribe guys. See you soon.